Well, as we know, right, significant advances are being made every day in technology, from cybersecurity to artificial intelligence to the cloud. And sometimes the hype, well, sometimes it's way ahead of reality. So what tech developments will actually begin to change our lives in 2019? Joining me now with this take, Prestige Economics President Jason Schenker. Jason, let's talk about some of these things that we hear about all the time as consumers, and then the reality of them really having an impact on our lives. For instance, these data breaches. We hear about them all the time. We know that there's some great data security companies out there, but the numbers are massive and they keep getting worse. Where are we with respect to being able to secure our lives online?
Well, I think that the big thing for 2019 is what the average person sees. You're just going to see more of it. You're going to see more data breaches. You're going to see more cybersecurity risk. You're going to see more opportunities for engagement with e-commerce. That's what you're really going to see, I think, in this year ahead. And really importantly, if we think about e-commerce right now, if you were to think to yourself, what percent of retail sales are e-commerce right now? It's only 9.8%. And you're going to see probably 10% growth on those numbers each year going forward. So while it's less than 10% now, it'll probably be 11% at some point in 2019, 12%, something close to that in 2020. You're going to see growth in companies that are involved in e-commerce because that's what the average person is going to see. More of the stuff they want, they're going to be buying it online.
But we are going to be vulnerable still, though.
Absolutely. You're going to continue to see that in the short term, the standard cybersecurity threats we've seen, breaches that your credit card's exposed and the like. Those things are going to continue. If we look further out, there's much bigger risks from things like quantum computing, but that's a much longer term risk. But you're going to see these kinds of data breaches. Right. Companies are trying to address it. It's going concern issues. You're going to see stock prices respond very heavily in a negative way when companies are subject to those kind of breaches.
I've got to ask you, speaking of stock prices reacting negatively, blockchain and cryptocurrency, all the hype a year ago this time. Of course, people still believe in blockchain, but the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, they actually imploded. Is there a future for this?
Well, for blockchain, there is. Blockchain is a database technology. It's like a combustion engine, right? You could put it in an ambulance or you could put it in a kamikaze submarine, and the impact's going to be very, very different. And the truth is that blockchain as a technology will be used in a supply chain for things like food safety. We see all the time these reports, lettuce is bad.
But Jason, what about cryptocurrency? Any chance for that to come back?
No. I think that's going to have a very tough time. Regulatory-wise, the last year's been a big push against it. I think it's going to be a very tough year going forward. I think that you've had bad actors using this stuff. You've had fraud. You've had regulatory clampdowns. That's going to continue, going to make it very tough to recover.
There's a lot of other niches I want to ask you about, but we're out of time. But next time, 5G, AI, Internet of Things. But Jason, thank you very much. We appreciate your expertise there.